Barcelona take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. And already we're underway here. And Cristiano Ronaldo! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
What's your opinion on that goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Bellingham. Hakimi. And here's Messi. Oh, that's neat. Ruben Dias calmly anticipates. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Bellingham. Now that's well seen too. Very nicely done. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Ødegaard. David Villa. Guti. And here's real chance! Well, that is commitment to the cause. Bayern Munich with the corner, they're first. David Villa. Oh, that's a fine interception. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Ruben Dias. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Caught offside that time. And it's Guti. Well, that pass isn't the best. Pedri. Bellingham. Pedri. Can he put it away? No mistake! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Beckham. Ødegaard. Passing nice and neat. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense, just eases him off the ball, spread it left, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Ruben Dias cuts it out. Adams. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Approaching the half-hour mark. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Over to the left. Vinicius Junior. Great chance! Oh, that was venomous. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Guti. Chouameni. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And that could set him on his way. He's got away. He's got the shot away! Messi. Messi tries making a foray down the right. Guti. Now Ødegaard. Fernando Torres. Oh, well played. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Torres. Now who's going to be first to this? Spread out to the left. Guti. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Nicely spread. 5 minutes till the break. Beckham. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Ødegaard. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's managed to get free. Oh, and again! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Ødegaard. Ruben Dias. Now it's Messi. And it's Beckham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Torres. Oh, that's a fine challenge. There's the shot! And the first 45 minutes are up. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Barcelona sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que pueden acceder a toda la información relacionada con nuestro equipo en nuestra página web oficial. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And the action is back on the way. Ødegaard. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And now the breakaway. Adams gets across to intercept that. And they win it back again. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Ruben Dias.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Costa Corta. Now Ødegaard. Vinicius Junior looking to run onto it.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Koundé. Eder Militao. Vinicius Junior looks to get on the end of this. And here's Torres.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Vinicius Junior. He's found a way through. In by Vinicius Junior. Good read, needed to be. Bayern Munich are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's good play. Backward it goes. And it's Guti. Now it's Messi. Guti, and he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's gone looking for safety.
Asciende a 98.004 espectadores.
Torres. Good spot, he's seen them. Hits one! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Bayern Munich have their second corner now. Pedri goes short. That is lovely. And he's being shifted off it. And he's quick to get it clear again. Guti. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Pedri, who's set up one goal so far. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chouameni. Costa Curta. And here's Vinicius Junior. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Pedri. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Cristiano Ronaldo. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Nicely weighted ball. Donnarumma deals with it effortlessly. Played out to the left flank. Pedri. And it's Guti. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Pedri. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he welcomes it in. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's been caught. Shapes to shoot! Messi! And he hits the net. Right back in the game. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Pedri. Mohamed Salah. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. That's a good ball out wide. The fullback is in acres of space here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's off target. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Chouameni. And here's Vinicius Junior. Costa Curta. 2 minutes to be added on. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Could move up a gear here. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Pulisic. Oh, that's fabulous. And that's it. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well-timed, excellent interception. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a sharp pass. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pedri, Barcelona looking to pass their way through. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's gone for goal. Cafu is there to clear. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Maradona. Mohamed Salah making his 200th appearance today. I guess that's the most significant team news.
Yeah, he's the mainstay in this team, Peter, and his value can never be underestimated. One of the first names on the team sheet, a priceless asset.
That is a great pick out. Pedri showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Hakimi. Roberto Carlos producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. That has been cut short. Barcelona are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Shifted upfield. Mohamed Salah. Hakimi. Spread neatly. He's in space and looking for options. And Hakimi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Drogba. Koundé cuts out the pass. Hakimi. And it's Salah. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that could set him on his way. Oh, can he get onto this? Pedri. Great defending, strong and determined. Drogba is fouled. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Roberto Carlos with a real chance here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cafu. Camavinga. He is through here. That is good strength. Distributed tidily. Now that's well seen too. Mohamed Salah. Hakimi. Taken off it pretty forcefully. And it's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's got away. Oh, well played. Cafu. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Out to the right. Now that looks a decent ball. Mohamed Salah.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And he was quick to react. Traoré played out towards the right wing. Hakimi. Half-time getting close now. Koundé spots it and intercepts. Hakimi. Bellingham. Chouameni. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rudiger clears. Drogba. Bellingham. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that looks a cracking ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And we've reached half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0.
Substitution on the field, number 10, Messi. Number 14,
there's the start of the second half.
Maradona.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Shapes to shoot. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he gets rid in a hurry. Hakimi just loves to go forward whenever he can. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
There will be a throw-in. Nicely aimed pass. Ronaldo might just make this.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Bellingham! Oh, split-second reaction.
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona finding their passes. Rodrigo. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. It's a sweep. He's got the shot away! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vinicius Junior. And he cuts out the supply. Pedri. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And it's Drogba. Well, that pass isn't the best. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And no, that was never going to make it. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Pedri. Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And here's Cristiano. He's having a hit! That carried quite a threat. Eder Militao kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
That is good alertness. Hakimi. Pedri. Oh, and he's through the middle. Simons. Played right into his path. Can he finish? And he's gone looking for safety. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rodrigo, decent hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. There's the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Oh, he's been caught napping! Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Out to the left it goes.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Drogba. Pulisic. Played into space out wide. Kante gets over and intercepts. Now who's going to be first to this?
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
That's very neat. They've got to be quick to recover this. Xavi Simons is flagged offside.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Drogba. Pedri. And here's Kante.
There will be 1 minute
Rodrigo.
added time.
Oh, red, nice interception. Eder Militao into stoppage time, and it is still 0-0. And that's it. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And already we're underway here. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, Peter, it's a joy to have a chance to watch one of the finest to emerge from the African continent, Samuel Eto'o. He backs up his goals with a really strong work rate, and he's always effective, whether on or off the ball.
Yeah, fantastic talisman for his nation.
And more disciplined than people credit him.
Can he finish? Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too.
And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Pull it. Oh, played through for the wide man. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Vinicius Junior, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That is good alertness.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Costa Curta cuts it out. Pedri. Hakimi. That is Conte. Pedri. Pull it. That's a nicely measured pass. Pedri. That is ended up in no man's land. Roberto Carlos. And it's Hullet. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Back into the middle. Oh, important interception. Tchouaméni. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Passing is crisp and sharp. Hakimi. Salah. And Hakimi. Now it's Kante. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's in a good position here. Vinicius Junior! Conte. Tchouaméni. Chance to finish. The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Tchouaméni probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Vieira. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well read, nice interception. Pedri. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Vinicius Junior. Pedri. Vinicius Junior. Here's Tchouaméni. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
He is through here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Vinicius Junior succumbs to the pressure. Oh, that's neat. Pedri. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's fabulous. Gets into some space. Vigo has created one goal already. Vieira. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Conte. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Pedri. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we are back on the way.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And they're on him in a flash. That's a good ball out wide. Figo.
That's good play from him.
Nice control. Pull it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Alexander-Arnold. Pedri. Tchouaméni. Eder Militao. Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that. Vieira. Makaleli. Hakimi does really well to win the ball there. Brilliantly cut out. And he's there to belt it away. Out to the right. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Barcelona still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Pedri. And here's Vinicius Junior. Pedri. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nesta kept aware, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Barcelona showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Played back in. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Barcelona really could have done without this. The chance to pull further clear. Stop from Courtois. Well, would you believe that?
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And we have our very first corner. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Pedri. Roberto Carlos. And it's Makalele. Oh, that's a key interception. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it's the chances.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Now it's Bale. Bale is sporting a guilty look after that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And the pass is intercepted. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Threads one in. Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got the shot away! It's in! Barcelona are back in business. Mohamed Salah at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And that is adding a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Cleared without complication.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
He's got space in the area. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Camavinga. Pedri. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Terrific header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Haaland. Pedri. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Cambio de jugadores.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
That has been cut short. Camavinga. We are into stoppage time. Here's Haaland. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Out to the left it goes. Costa Curta gets over it. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was a fair result. Both sides showed the right qualities to try and win it, and, you know, ultimately ended up cancelling each other out.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Eder Militao cuts it out. Conte.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Now it's Drogba. White. And here's Gnabry.
White really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
And he's taking no chances there. And smartly reclaimed.
Look, movement creates more op...
Oh, what a climb! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So, a breakthrough already. White. Now it's Gnabry. Gnabry. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Adams. And he's intervened well there. Chouameni.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And here's Vinicius Junior! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Conte.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's picked his way through. Climbs up big. They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And he is going into that little black book.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And that could set him on his way. Pedri is on his own. Great chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Hakimi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Hakimi with the short one. Oh, that's well spotted. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he has shown him a yellow card. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. So he's plotting something before playing it in. And it's Gnabry. Pedri. And he has been fouled there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Vinicius Junior. Drogba. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
DiMarco puts the ball in. Played out to the right. Costa Curta deals with that comfortably. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Now that looks a decent ball. Gnabry looking to get on the end of this. Defending of the desperate variety. Zico. It's Drogba! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Drogba at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's managed to get rid. Zico. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well-timed, excellent interception. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
That is a great pick out. And he's made sure that's not getting through. White. And here's the chance to counter. Gnabry. Terrific header! Oh, brilliant save!
OK, it's come.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody who has found themselves a little lost today. Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.
So off we go once more.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Conte. Hakimi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed. Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Conte. No, it's not getting there. Zico. Collier. DiMarco. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Adams.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Vinicius Junior. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He might be... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Always going over the top.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Conte, the man synonymous with solidity. That has not gone well.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Conte. Gently done. Adams gets across to intercept that.
The
DiMarco.
attendance for this match was 52,044.
60 minutes played. A real chance if he can get through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Eder Militao kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well read, nice interception. Now it's Pedri. Cristiano Ronaldo. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Substitution in progress.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that tough thing.
It's a good ball out wide. Gnabry in acres of space out wide. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Adams gets over and intercepts. That's a shade optimistic. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Looks a good ball through. And he's gone looking for safety. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pulisic. And he welcomes it in. Pedri! Oh, it's come loose. And the cutback. He's tried one! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Substitutions taking place.
A couple of changes then in quick succession. Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change.
Barcelona really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
White gets good distance on it. Now it's Gnabry. Conte. And he welcomes it in. Caught offside that time. White. Zico. Ronaldo did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank. Hakimi.
2 added minutes.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Bellingham. Now it's Camavinga. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Really well taken goal. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Number 19, Cristiano Ronaldo.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too. He's done particularly well there. It's wonderful focus.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, look at the space here. No mess. And that's that. Barcelona were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
And it's De Bruyne. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now that's well seen too. And he's gone looking for safety. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Now it's Mbappe. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to...
And the shot! Now it's Stoichkov. Kimmich. Oh, that's well spotted. No way through. Pass somewhat off target. De Bruyne. Oh, no joy this time. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to...
Pulisic!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Neymar. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, that's fabulous. And that's not going to reach.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's got chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Pulisic! Pulisic! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Neymar has a go! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Defending of the desperate variety. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Pulisic. Great ball, Camavinga! It's loose now, and oh, he's been caught on it here. Real chance! De Bruyne! And that is doing no harm at all.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
And he's searching through. Oh, that's a fine interception. Stoichkov. Shapes to shoot! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's really well cleared. Out of play for a goal kick.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
He is through here. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And he's intervened well there. And he thumps it clear. And they're not going to make any further progress now. De Bruyne. And it's Stoichkov. Mbappe. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And that's going to be a booking. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. White. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Chouameni, Costa Curta. That pass has been well intercepted. De Bruyne. White makes the interception. And they've got rid. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Barcelona clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Barcelona head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Mohamed Salah is wide and looking to get onto this. And he's managed to get rid. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Camavinga has created one goal already. Pulisic. He's through here. That's been cut out, well played. Beckenbauer gets it away. Costa Curta. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's in plenty of space here. Brilliantly cut out. He can get that clear. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Rodri. Not the most accurate pass. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's there to get it away. Barcelona are ahead here by what is still the only goal.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Chouameni. So we've reached the hour mark. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be a more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Here's Chouameni. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Fiddles it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Eder Militao. And here's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah is in a really good position out wide.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rodri did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
El dorsal 11. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Salah. He's played him through. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Chouameni gets over and intercepts. And here's Mohamed Salah. It's a throw-in.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
That's a throw. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Chouameni. Pressure coming in from all directions. And that has been clubbed away.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, he's in! Great hit! That is decidedly lacking.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 14.
But there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And it's Salah. Barcelona are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. Two to the good. They have breathing space. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. De Bruyne. Kante cuts out the pass. Camavinga. Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Costa Curta. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vinicius Junior. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Conte looking to provide the solidity his team so need.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And we're done. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic.